Frontline with Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
A massive momentum on ascendancy as stakeholders brace themselves to rescue Ghana's natural resources from depletion. Meanwhile, Organized Labor, Ghana Journalists Association, Christian bodies, Chartered Institute of Taxation Ghana, and many more have all issued a strong weather statement warning illegal galamseyers to flee from the forest reserves and water bodies as soon as possible. Nevertheless, the Frontline maiden edition tonight exposes some names captured in a National Security Confidential report about illegal mining activities in some reserves and water bodies. Plus, in a couple of hours, the National Democratic Congress will hit all principal streets across regional capitals in a demonstration tagged "Enough is Enough" demonstration. All these and more, plus some very developing stories coming up on this very Frontline show tonight, 16th of September 2024, the year of our Lord. Folks, tonight I welcome all of you viewers here in Ghana and around the world. And I tell you what, tonight we go out front on a double issues panning across this very Republic of Ghana. And as we are connecting all the regions from the northern belts to Ashanti region to the nation's capital, Accra, we're connecting every corner, including the 6 regional capitals tonight. This is the Frontline. We're live across dozens of stations picking the feed tonight, including our very own, the Sunyani 88.1 FM, and of course in the Western region on Tadi 99.1 FM. We're live in London on GOB, connect GOB on TuneIn and modernghana.com. Still on GOB, get it on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and the link is my CTVGH. My CTVGH, that's the information superhighway, as well as Facebook. The link is my CTVGH, my CTVGH plus interactive segment on the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461. The WhatsApp line 020-297-3461. I'm going to read it for you tonight. Folks, we are bringing you a very sharp report, and that's our maiden edition tonight on the Frontline, as the Frontline intercepts one confidential national security report revealing some names in this report captured ostensibly journalists in Ghana. This report captures journalists who have been involved in this illicit trade called Galamsey. Why journalists at this time? Of course, the gatekeepers of the system tonight are caught in a report where these journalists are involved in Galamsey. How? Why did this happen? Folks, it is a very serious situation, mind-boggling, but then the report again also captures some top security officers who tonight have also named some other senior journalists of this country to be involved, or if you like, giving back into some illegal miners in Ghana's forests and water bodies. It's a whole cat and mouse kind of a report. I've never seen some before. Folks, who are these journalists? Question, who are these journalists giving some backing to illegal miners in Ghana's forest reserves and water bodies? Who are these journalists? Folks, we have 2 reports tonight. We're going to present one report which is exposing journalists. There's another report which also exposes top security officers, including generals in the army headquarters. This is scary. Reporter da hono eye mienu edoso ba ye di mienu be ye adwuma anadwi ye de ba ko be ye adwuma ba ko no ye di be ye adwuma no eno I expose some journalists bia wono mo ma bambo bi e wo kwaye mu ho journalists phobia wono ma kabo mu a allegedly ya cheche wo mu a wo mo ni security officers bi allegedly say wono mo eton excavators. It's so scary. And another report in SWA and also enemu top security officers including army generals. Now tonight report here the be yedumaya eno a capture journalists if we the assign so finding is we managed to speak to some of the journalists and also some of the security officers in this report. And some security officers near no mukasa report to have also named some top journalists in this country. Folks, journalists if you muko share or coffee shop mafia, brace yourself tonight. Who keke anadri dia oba bete any the ebe for we so. Folks, all this plus the National Democratic Congress in a couple of hours from now will hit the nation's capital across all regional capitals. Ediba semwa one hit regional capitals in a massive demonstration against the Electoral Commission over what they call electoral irregularities and some discrepancies be in the voter register. Pneumonia there. One more say Electoral Commission fanyejuma, Electoral Commission and address on fanyejuma. Folks, all these and more coming up. Now, Shannon so say anadri the Frontline Ebemau, a short report about the crossroads, or if you like, the crossfire between Electoral Commission and the National Democratic Congress. Special report to be pa emu shipapa. And this impending for Mama Somra has said demonstration a mobile coach nano. We give you all the backing. We support the National Democratic Congress and mobile course our demonstration. Yes, I throw all my support to them. Now the special report to be Mamo and Adjuwe all about what is going to happen our Electoral Commission come 2024 general elections. Yes, there is every information that point to the fact that the new governing New Patriotic Party we are tasked to say election 2024 no that's all there is to it. Yes, it is NDC for a demonstration one would say so moko, and there's a very good reason, folks. And agree a house of papa the American one say pakunya bi sutra so living room or bedroom hole, and let's go out front, right? Yeah, be out front to a big one. This is the nation's biggest investigative magazine show with Kwekwanan and the entire team, folks. And I dream someone ye be DH I know what day. Now, Mobeka said Friday, yet bote pibi chere moi. Orabia, all follow up investments are Eba Ghana. As our investments, and according to the research, Sikanwa multi-billion dollars are Eba. According to research office HSF, President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo allegedly said Sikano Dodwanwano Seba ne bottom and Sana Wamasa investors ne kwam omabe yedwa. Mokai sa tape no Friday. Tonight I'm going to give you a concluding part of it. That's about 10 minutes. Ne munsem, brace yourself for it. Friday tape na me botchem na menwie no anadwi me ba be bodia nkani na akyeremo na wo bia wo beti udin President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, Office of the President, we are expecting you to issue a correspondence, a rejoinder, a response. Say President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, now here some 10%, 5% in all the multi-million dollars investment to Ghana. Now we are expecting a statement from the Office of the President tonight. Remember, full report nina. Brace yourself tonight. Our national security report tonight, the first report, which is our maiden edition of this special edition. Now, in this report, some national security officers were also caught in the report. Some journalists so journalists no national security officer so report and some and national security officers so abu journalists for be so dio and yasam kito one just say he has opened up a bigger picture as it were what is going on in the mining, your friend is saying, in the Galamsey site to our enyasam kito. Now what we do know is that stakeholders including organized labor, Ghana Journalists Association, Institute of Taxation Ghana, and Christian bodies in the one we na akabum bracing themselves to go and fight this illegal menace. Folks, baby, I got no and why thing. It is very serious. Tonight, we are barely left with about 80 more days to hit the polls to close election 2024. And yes, Adam, brace yourselves. I know about Papa, folks, let's get started. Every Mr. Baby, I will be ano. Fraunia, Frawadamfo, Frau Mammy, Frau Papa, Frau Sister, Frau Cousin. Mr. say link no Unyanya, link my CTVGH. My CTVGH, baby, I'm a catcher, Mose. Say at the end of the day, no, Oba, link no, then share link no, o share. Now we need be so I then, and ye be come, nay, na, nay, then. Ye chiche echo, share link no, what's it, maybe be a near come. In the anadri, oko, o phone no swa, oko YouTuber. And one say, Oba type or YouTube, my CTVGH. My CTVGH now why the was subscriber into Tambia Tsunami year programmer program ya maybe shall see biana now one side I can be straight up now or digital TV so called digital TV so flip through or flip ya CTV ubenya straight up a new television a be into nipa bebre I some more finding difficult getting it but CTV there we are see baby bomodia na yeden call with TV so say digital TV and I say a smart TV ubenya CTV no very very easy na wo hwe say de nyoma echo wo hwe na wunya so CTV no call go TV no so wo go TV na so ubenya CTV no wo ho tem na wa hwe e wo ho why ni na no say a prove future and one say obeko phone no so wo call phone no so ade a obey phone no so and say call YouTube no okoswa na what type my CTV ubenya sisi ameka say one more YouTube no so no enya ntenten fast and adria somewhere babisi no enya sem keto ha. Brace yourselves. The National Democratic Congress mun brace mo Mrs. Owusu o London o share program you just join us Georgina Bafo also o share program with Germany. Yes, God bless you. And Samira will say hello to you too. A lot na ma journey show. Now, the National Democratic Congress in Pedifo, Mama Somra has say, ye babe mamo some very intelligence on the demonstration amobeko ochinano all across the nationwide. We support the demonstration. Your intelligence be at the mamo. Yes. Now no mebe catcher muse. The governing party NPP for him say election 2024 and yado may win it. But the only way NPP Epese, one more the election way, and the fact Ghana for economy is to steal the elections. That's all about it. Makachromo, yes. They are a bunch of rogues, criminals, and thieves. Me say, one more plan say election way, one more person. Yes. And I support every move that the Electoral Commission will be brought to accountability. Yes. Mami J. Mensa, me paucho, show tonight, Mami Jane May say, one cassa we are aware, say promise now, MPP for the man, woman disappoint to one cassa we did that. You and I, you know what I'm talking about. Yeni na meet me a call bedroom. Me say, NPP a disappointing Mami Nankasa, Jane Mensa no. Mono Mami Nankasa, why a wild and see her. But ni pebi etwa Mami no where she are. One person omo je adwuma free Mami nsem no omo ye. Yes. Adia. One person MPP for no person omo tonight. Medini na betop no so amamo. Folks. Obi kana so asodija. Nsem bebre. Nsem a group no so no. Anyway, by the way, Shannon say baby amedu ukora no. Ghana Speaks proudly brought to you by Ora Black Star for and a sponsor Ghana Speaks now. The more catcher and say the air who na ye ensase ye ton sase wo asase na wo twe ho manso no udi agra obi ayeden abowe kunkwa wo mo de nsika ni nkotokuro ne nsra da ne tuo nim ne ade ne nam so edutuo ina be mesra ogya to ho na bepe masase we bi wate na Ora Blaster for office no fanko ha ya eni akire Woman number and a dust screen is no. Woman number is 053 617 6327. One bedros 053 617 6327. Wo from one bedros so. Now wabu din no catch him say me say omoma asase no betwa ma no wetua ne kakran na wo siw dan no ye de nsuo kwa asase no so ye de kwan ato ho ye de kanea ekọ ho deda ti wo dia ne se wo kwa siw dan no we sie na we wapɛ wo ba bia fa edan bia wo pese wo si including say wo pese wo si the Tower of Babel like Nimrod kwada ho betimi esi bibia akonya bia da ho ma mesrew bomode ana contact na enioma entimi enye den enkoye Christiana Akiwumi, I'll say hello, I'm watching you live. And Abubakar Sadiq. Good evening, Brother Kweku. More fire, Abubakar. Great. And Christiana Mwina Michicha Mwate. Ni Lai, or say, you are the man. Ni Chow Prisay. Call a friend, call a brother. Tonight, a packed show. National Security Report. Yedebabe Tuja. Any pebi wom, be a journalist for. Afi national security penino no ono so bie bibi so akere ye na kasa o. We've made contact with all the persons in the report. And again, let me also say here, there are two reporters baako ene ye de betu dwene. The second one eno wo ho. And you will be shocked to know top generals in the army me who be that. You see, and you surprise you say the illegal galamseyers na omugu forest wono woma is so emboldened into obia ka omasema womuntie enye bibia o. No, when army generals, when top hierarchy, the excellence of our military are giving protection to them, minu mi eno de na be come omafa omfa nyehwe. And of course ubeko ho no asojafo kontima ekutatuo ebo banya de abiom. And many of these things are happening at the blind side of the president. Not President Isio. Folks, Mami Ora Blaster for assassin. And your money does some a yard for me. Folks, Shora Blaster for assassin. Na Koko Jibuate. Come on. A horse so ye, papa. Take a listen to this.
Oro Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Benchera, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Folks, welcome back. Now, yen shall see free the religious belt. A Christopher Menemwasem. Our religious belt tonight takes us to yet another dramatic scene. A supposed man of God in a karate fashion causing injury to church members. Also for Nyankopon to me ewo so wona wo se. Ede be nti asori keke na wo ye no. Na wo de Nyankopon asem a kyerem no afi adane karate. Karate na wo bo aso demon and wo di prepare asori man. Si asem nko a o ka Christopher nte. Or ye karate we were sorrow in demonstration of God's power. With the prepare nipa nya bodam ni adwen anya adwuma. It is only in Africa you can see and expect some of these. Take a listen to this. Watch it carefully.
You ready? Regardez-moi les trucs comme ça. Et puis des parents de famille, des pères, des mères de famille sont assis là-bas pour regarder ce cinéma. C'est ça, hein? C'est ça l'église. Vous êtes assis là-bas et puis vous êtes content, ça vous dit rien. Eh, les noirs.
C'est concert bio, c'est néontiasi. Now, Yinra, the politics of today. Politics of today takes us to the recent comment made by Honorable Atachiam that some candidates for 2024 general elections have some alcohol tendencies. Question: who was he referring to? Nanu Yang. Honorable Atachiam be catch Ghana for say candidates be there. Wano onomansa candidate be there or nyansa or we say na no na mi bisa say why and Atachiam or refer to why ya na Atachiam me kan we so amfa nkae na anye den. But then I'm trying to hazard a guess here. Was Atachiam referring to this one that you're about to watch? Take a listen to this.
Economies ya ni hojo onyansafu oba onyansafu awanomusa o mukaso nyami ahira yo nyami ahira ana me catch am say Ghana ya benya onyansafu awanomusa mumpe we na mumpe sotro obi kaso nyami economies ya ni hojo onyansafu oba onyansafu awanomusa o mukaso nyami ahira yo nyami ahira ana me catch am say Ghana ya benya onyansafu awanomusa mumpe we na mumpe sotro obi kaso nyami ahira
we are now e dey na esi papa niti no Edien ena esi papa ni niti. Mon femra na mon station ho, mon man in still. The enhwa de kun esi niti. Edien mon fasa motion in, mon femra na mon ye still mame. Yes. Na enhwa den esi papa niti. Nti we na attach ye kano ana. Interesting times. Well, attach ye. So wo pe dam namra o pa de kokko ahwe na ye de dam namra cho na esi wono e de na esi diti no. Oh, how disgraceful you people are. So embarrassing. Politics a funa mo ya ye ka kire mo a muntie ne. Later on he pointed out to us another one. And also dey na wo pa kire yin. And also ye hwe dey na ehu ye. Those with the alcohol tendencies in the election 2024. Take a listen to the second one. Watch this. Isn't it down? So bad, eh? No. The Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP, Bernard Ntribuesi, also known as Chairman Wontumi, is caught on camera trying to convert some NDC followers to NPP. Now, because they didn't want to me, and the question saw yes, did we actually capture Wontumi doing this? How did Wontumi do this and why? Take a listen to this.
Give way. Like Brazil. It is all the same me and me. Free education don't to us all the part. I was saying, it's in coming to be aware of this. That's all what part. Free education and to us all the part. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Beautiful. Around see what? I'm what for you? Yeah. Who to be now? Yes.
Interesting development, but later things turn out the other way around. Say, a Jumana won't to make kokoye no. Esinitias wo kwan benso. Enipa no a ode MPP atare ko show ma we win omo de aba o matwa no camera so no. It turned out to be something else. How did it turn to what? Take a listen to this.
Campaign and this for your campaign. By lady, what I didn't send now, yes, I'm one for time. I won't mean that I'm castle. I drew for my and before I have used some wash. Yes, I'm one who say. And I won't hear. Yes, and why you're babbling. Yes, yes, woman, 200 cities, what they died. What do you put your one Jesus come out of the man that didn't know. I know 4 years now.
To home. A Jumana won't to me a cocoyeno, a home for so abenie. Well, a Jumanwa or coyeno. But interestingly enough, the same wound to me indeed looks like Adma's former President John Dramani Mahama. Why? Or no wound to me, oh yes, I don't know. At the same time, wound to me Nankasan, so he admires former President John Dramani Mahama. And no Kwekuminziazi. Na mekasa or Adman wa kwan benso. Take a listen to this. And who is this? Watch this. Dimentiasio. Open nipa na sem, pe John Mahama sem. Ade na won free MPP nim. Now my MPP for Nantia say, this is it. Now on cover, now on support Mahama. Now some for now some call. Interestingly enough, the same wound to me hitherto recommended a vote for John Dramani Mahama for the 2024 general elections. The same wound to me, and so I recommend they say, Yan Tuabano and Farmer John Dramani Mahama. The same wound to me, Ojina here all say, oh, shaky. On one create to say Yan Tuaba and so Farmer John. So, which one is which one? Mina Mekaya, and no walker. You think I'm lying? Take a listen to this one too.
For yesterday, it's yesterday. Mama yamfa yamtuya bano amfama eye John Dramani for yesterday, it's yesterday. Mama yamfa yamtuya bano amfama eye John Dramani for yesterday, it's yesterday. Mama yamfa yamtuya bano amfama eye John Dramani.
Wante on Wakasi. So Ashanti Regional Chairman of the governing New Patriotic Party talking Nyamina Mikasa, Nyamna Mkaso Wankasa. Wanwa. What a democracy dear grow. Here folks, there is enough evidence to suggest Ghanaians have become crestfallen in this young democracy. Evident we thought. Ghana for Abreu. The way a manner you did democracy with, very young democracy with, 32 years you did kono. Ghana for be brave for my bemu bu. The Ghanaian is tired. The Ghanaian is confused. Wama bemu bu, wama a crestfallen, meaning disappointed. The Ghanaian is out there talking. What did I say? The Ghanaian is out there talking like what? Like this one. Take a listen to this one.
Oh, Father,
the richest nation in the world.
Oh,
Obia ni wa wako school and unimunya san kwa siapo ni ko school. E moa ni ko school. Wo hu no obia wo tati doctor, professor Johnny wonye. Me wa Dr. Demabushi, my friend Dr. Fosu. One in in charge of what was the agree.
Okay.
Yadi me ko ho me ya 11 years. Ni a fine place bibia ho. What na ho na hwe obokwase wa guno. O guso ti ho mu tualeka. Dr. Fosu of Mabushi mini yapani no.
Okay.
Professor Dakwa me ni ko school one price so. One in ye PND ye friend say university one in da no wawu. O ti me di beans sa no da ho no ofe. Na fura ho. Ye so ye professor. You go to a no Professor Benny Nyanza. A Jimmy Fongua, no what to Abama way on the demand. Oh, man, almost said no.
Oh,
MPP in NDC Mass, no normality.
Oh, Father.
No, what's your 10,000 cities? Why, one city? No, I said, can in your Peko Guho. Could for better no need trap. And now I am multi-millionaire. What done 10,000 cities, one city, no more bread.
Oh,
33 million idiots. No one more shadow.
Oh,
I'm better no more. One more to talk V8 in India. Me call Britain. The Blue West Minister. The minister. I send it at your train.
Okay.
Public train. Your tram.
Okay.
There was a time when me sorry Makonya so. As a minister about Senator one class. Now I am Omujilem. What's my man? Sit down. You are a good person. Where do you come from? Mr. Ghanaian. Nobody care for them. You not train.
Okay.
Who come to train your different nipa and kunipa and qua accident. A nipa mu. As I saw mu ya boy for mu pet. A nipa nam nipa mo jarwin to know. Train no master no Ghana.
Oh, Father.
Training nam krasia dear Dianiba. A Diani you are Okwani Yelema car or the away. Can walk of fancy car by general. On to India. Nigua for me say. And what Siafo way demand so most are to Abama home. A bloody civil war 5 times the barrier civil war. 25 million Ghanaians will die. Minimaka, yes, man, free slow.
Okay.
I don't fear anybody. Okay. 4 years ago, me can't run into the oh yeah. This time is a bloody civil war. Mumpani for the a better dipaka crebi or my the best friend Gold Coast, Camp one. It will be the eye of the world. America oba kwasia wo yin a friend say Kamala Harris kwasia wo yin oba so oba nware oba bodi ma me ni pani na kam boda sum kam ma nipa be ye ten di no ama na hu so ni odi etie.
Okay. But za ba on chen bi Nyankopon hira pa Nyankopon hira
kwasia bi e fie ya wa high school for no e ho no ofiri misi ni ba bi.
Folks, the temperature of the state is building up, trust me. Yeah. Maybe my mamo some top secrets be about what is going to go on in the NDC upcoming demonstration in a couple of hours. But before, on Friday, we played a tape recording, captured a research fellow called Frank Adani, and his uncovering the horror nature of investments making its way to Ghana, but unfortunately aborted. Mokai. Friday, enemy boss asked me the chiremwa. Oreye friend of Frank Adani or a research fellow. Na nyoma oreye ko pieswa echre. E nyoma sika multi-billion-dollar investments at Eba Ghana. According to the research, Ghana penifobia say no, say sika na ebeba na money die. One mu here percentage be gombo to man sana say investments ni ababa ye. Ampara se sika no bebo mu botom na ma ne de investments ni nko me bought tape ni kakra bi kire mo but tonight me bebo remain aka ho amamo na eno na me gina so se empenimfo am wo sa recording ma mu di be piepie no come forward na mu be yinsem bia no man eye ne kure se na mu pepe sika bi percentages bi ni ade na eno ase ne sen Ghana na mu bo na bro ana se ye de bentia folks chen waso na tie nkomoya eba bekoso. Take a listen to the remaining. Listen.
Yeah, $124 million. Ansana wapena so ama mwamba bisi affordable house wa Ghana. I am telling you, we are see attaching say na yire sa ko investors no omonfa na yire as their lawyer. Attaching. No omonfa so fa these conditions. Or the $124 million plus Yansan Fanayere as company no lawyer. Criminals a woody for. Now can see a Srobu Kurumuha. Ghana Nanyo Biadio. I am telling them MPP for almost a board, they should go and see me for defamation. Catch your win as I touch on a lawyer. I am daring him. They should go and see me for defamation. And obviously be Srobu Kurumuha. I would differ from Momokurana, Moti Bedumpa, more the Dampo Mosumu Yinipa. Yashamonim, Yakuanimua, Muno Munina Yape, Koku, Yashawanim Yakuanima, Uno Munina Yape, I don't be Naba Domoso, and a Wababi Dia so. Now, what mine from 1 minute Ghana for her. The Ghana Mabrebre. Miss, I am telling you, Opa said, who give you Ghana? Who give you Ghana? Mimi say, who give you Ghana to me? Not just 1 year. When you find develop Ghana, moon to me. Mimi say, all the Ghana, just Japan, Babiano, is true. Just 1 year, or the just 1 year, be develop Ghana. And I'm say, and yeah, Ghana, Sika, investors, Ghana for more amanonia. Or more Ankasa and other foreign a year or more Baba Ghana for development. No be bet me at Nisika 5 billion a catcher say President or how woman face Kadia Opesa me yamau na me Ankasa me yamau. What did that?
Wow.
You're going to see Pram Airport. Pram Airport, a bet taking 5 million passengers per year. Sorry, 50 million passengers per year. Na ya Kotoka International Airport domestic because Kotoka take 2 to 3 million passengers per year. Akufuado ne Sicilia da pa kromfo no. Ohwe ne wege obeka so da dakam. Kromfo no. Okay, yenkosi 5-star hotel. Emano. Yenkosi 5-star hotel e contain 120 beds capacity. Emana ansana wasai. Because of that into one sign. Emrofo investors makuma say 10 and mobile kurumuha ya pama mama amosanso koe. $1 billion. Na momo tete okonya sa gorobo asin kurasifuo bi oboso so mu di party achi wo kasa mo so mu ye petrol na mo di nhunu ne nkwase asem Eke cancer hunu chrew. Na unim udebe na munim kurasefo. Yase sasa kurasefo ne udifo ne akromfo e na ye helium no mudi Ghana so. Ah, Christ of Nazareth. Nyankopon nakoma. Emre
na Frank wo no ebansa na wo what's the information na honorable Kenny ni Safila way.
Oh, one thing is, some of me very. They trusted me. I'm telling you.
Me and feed the honorable. I know feed the info.
Oh, those unless say me no almost say and say your casa almost say they obi a omo gidi say omo nene be ye adwuma ye omo person ba be hu no na boken. But now akufu ado penso de omo say la lie. Say MPP and free power party ala lie. Omo ma. But the MPP free power, I am assuring any government. So also bana wa meye kronosem. Nesa disem we are. I am assuring any political party or bia apart from MPP party within a year we can change Ghana. I'm telling you, just mark my words.
Yeah.
Trillions of dollars no more debeba. Trillions of dollars. There is an investor. Obabesi fertilizer factory. Over $200 million. Or the Sikara buy. Mumisa Kenofuriata. Yamana Kwamanans, Yuriasiana Kenofuriata, and AU Susikano. Our Bank of Ghana, a more day yadu omobeye. Until Sedi Panafra or warning Kenofuriata, and son of more transfer any panaback. Okita Sikau from Canada. 200 million. Yes, be opa or Babe proposal on Nisiko Sikanaba, our Bank of Ghana at Dahosi Kanini, Medebabisi fertilizer factory. Akufuado Kenofuriata, Sicilia Dapa, Yamana Kwamanensi. We are here, Safrima or Parity for staff from Fubano. Or free another investor in UK. Say Omre Nisika $200 million. And they put it in this January we are. February we are. Omre $200 million. No pharmacy fertilizer factory. And also now fees I'm a room and in Kosoro. Investor now Babisi Amamana Kwamanensi in Madame Fono. Meneka prebiad one. I'm a more Babu position. Muko position $200 million. Why you bet here? Says so I'm more Pesica campaign. Akron 4.
Hey,
Abe, information that I have or no. Information that I have or no.
Frank, I say because would man kind of track obi antimi nya ohwede na nso nipa ho
owu ayede obi abewu bayede obi abewu na mo akronfo sa mpomumpomo se nyankopon mamonkwa wo akufu ado mpomum se nyankopon mamonkwa mo awudifo sa adwemmorefo sa abe and they put just forget about it. Mimi nsuro wu. Mimi ni ntama me de bewu. Minya wu. Enti obi ani wo betime kumi wa asase so. Mi nsuro hu pe. Wo de fa soro de fa for de fa he. Mimi nsuro. Ah. No akufu ado no if we des or there or that no you sorry ah. Wo de nuro so to say yi. Omo nyina de nuro so. Wo ko ba bia wo nuro gu kam na de wachi. Wo ba be de me. Right. Oh, that they should just try. Or anybody who attempt. That's I mean there are security couples who are more friends. Oh, Frank, you need a security. Me say no, I don't need any security. I am self-security. Apart from my God, and only God is my security. And we are very conscious and very smart in it. And then Yanko Ponti, Ghana for ne, Emrewa for ne, Mame for ne, Papa for mo bomb paye mama no. Abe don't go there. That alone is more protected than those personal securities and so on. Mumisa Jonkuma. Security bena Jonkuma ni. Onui. Who security is Jonkuma? No was security Jonkuma. Ah. And they just forget about it. It's God and truth. Asa. There is no security on this earth apart from God and truth.
Hey, Frank, what am I doing?
Me say abesami hunu san goro boys na omuni adwuma ya omotete ho no and even MPP mpanimfo na ankasa asema make di awe so omutumi soma mpanimfo no bi ekoka kire se osere me omonka nkire me nanka mintiatia break ose hwe panimpa oya adwuma World Bank ose hwe now Frankie odo no kana kura na me cost up no nka ade ode beye me no ose omuni ya no omo Omuankasa ejitum what most of them MPP but what the omo nyina contact ya mame ono kura na otimi boa omo kura ma omo ko UK abrochire ono kra na jeje visa ema omo ojeje visa de ma omo nya obia o akromfo nko a mebobo or the obia number the picture or then the picture the big or ya no dey say Frank these are many omudin koma and obia so omo point to Akufuado obia point to Akufuado na oko jina ha no mo ye lunch ya no mo heli no omo ye ne say na awurade nyame na mse emire afiri binim Misrobe Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ngui Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yenku no kwa na jefa hodie ma Ghana yenku no nto no ntwene the new Kwame Nkrumah is coming we are coming we will tell them the truth and ye bewu ayengu obia bewu bia nkyere bo okrumu ha yensuro bia akromfo awudifo na Mr. Abe I am telling you what I am coming there me ba what are some of the information no one kasa batibi Ubatibi, one numbeto. I'm telling you, one numbeto. I'm your radio station could be collapse no. Ube collapse no. And me and Kasame me say, man, say. I say, I have to stop politics because penifona ye wojidi wo muso mbebwan. Hey, some more to Ghana. Or more to ye business. Even contract. Nano me wo. Investor bako omo invest in Guinea $5 billion omo ya conference call no they called me na komo ba be no Ghana ha Akufuado kronunti wampene omo de ko Guinea na no ada no mo release sika no e ko Guinea representatives no oye Ghana ni owo ha and investor no on offer no omo ya yi nyina fim they called me we had a conference call before they release the money to Guinea what dem sika dey ko yeah, Baba see just Jasper company. Yes, it's an Italian company, motor company. Kufuado Kronunti, yeah, they kotogu. Na Ghana for much we have a cotton with Togo. Ipa bonafua cromfua, na unya imkurase for near Hiafoma. Or money so she, no more sans who defend this acron for we. Who can I yama wonka? Ya put data 1 city 2 city biamom. No what it is social media. It didn't na me person people for na nkasa de omo ankasa beba wo de me soro de wo di me people mpanfo no bia ka kiro mo sense na me kan to mo nkosi no for defamation me person mo be kwa kosi be I'll be very happy
na yediwe ate na the same time so ye twen say empenifo no a yabobɔ mudin e wo sa recording mu besra mumumra forward wo mu na ye top the upper crust of this administration chief of staff yabodin enipa bebre president Akufuado yabodin yesramo come forward ni enemu ni nkomo enwie o there are more of this huchi say na bibinti you hold on for now me here some penifo no beba forward and agree won me be release report bi so amamo between MPP and NDC which of these two parties we eno release licenses ediama companies among mining or forest reserve. I have the statistics. Hold on. Now a farm midray me mamo this special report about the National Democratic Congress a year ebeba demonstration ebeba ochna. But before so guys, coming up in the month of October, we go out front to review the Japadia document and the Japadia project updates, respectively. We entreat listeners and viewers here in Ghana and around the world to join the feed. All there is to this blueprint, shocking deep revelations. Yadeba back. Kwanye faswa a Japadia document way a capture state capture. One more capture nyema bebre. Okoka no ma capture say and then and say and so kwa ministries and departments and government agencies according to a Japadia document in your capture including the mining field. Now no me catch them. Say all all the mining companies a good quiet na e we Japadia document me yintremo, including MPP penifo a omo ya aware Ebuama Galamsey akoso Ghana for me yintremo MPP for mo parliamentary candidate or Amenfi East or make kankwasi asem bebrebe mo member of parliament or when him for constituency ben mo friend anodompre hwensemu anodompre gina Ghana's parliament ne some fua anodompre ekeka eni wia mo former district chief executive Emma Busomefre ho wono te wose enkyere benim pemire etwa ne ho ahia ono so ye Galamsey na fidi abiom e de na yanya mo ti me ka kire mo se munnim boni a na mo bedi etia Ghana fo se mo be se kwaye ne keke ejapade document enioma ewom no ye dey back folks enioma ebe piewom no se document no won kanya nyabotre in the month of October ebe hu papa sign ejapade exposé no ana review no ebe kono ma memba on ehon popoye kakra for we ni hwe mfoni we na hwe nie take a listen to this.
Dynasty plan to continue the legacy of a family hungry for power has been uncovered. A plan that will make the Dankwas rule forever. But here's the third. This will not stand, as the length of the Frontline has captured a document titled Ejapade. For details about the plan, findings, execution, and the blueprints of this whole dynasty plan, watch this space in the coming days, weeks, and months as we uncover the truth of the dynasty plan of the Dankwas. This is Code Red Season 1 of the Frontline, coming soon.
Enti Ejapade review no basu gidigidi ya to the title Ejapade decides. Folks, now in a couple of hours the National Democratic Congress would hit nationwide protests against the Electoral Commission. Now tonight the Frontline brings you this special report. We are learning the National Democratic Congress NDC is embarking on a massive demonstration nationwide against the Electoral Commission for some discrepancies and irregularities in the electoral system. We here at the Frontline show throw our support to this move. Again, we entreat all persons or person, all Ghanaians, including non-aligned movement in the country, listen to me, including all persons or person, including non-aligned movements in the country to join this demonstration wherever you find yourselves across the country. The American and say, the Ayatin say, NDC for ne cause our demonstration, Ghana for. And ya bra, sabri way, obey say we NDC ni and we MPP no. So we are Ghana ni. Nessa would you to me say, or how be cost war meimu, and someone be cost war discrepancies between you be and Koya, Mr. and all the non-aligned movement groups are more memo or China join the demonstration. Make a committee ha me ye media or China sorry na join the one. One share NDC ataria and yashi. Minim say NDC for be shelter and so mon shelter, but then we a Ghanaian. Would you two say be big Koya or me say sorry and get out there. Now no, the people of Kenya for one more sorry the Gen Zs. One more tiadibi to her and the government of Kenya who said the ebano, no, ontimi. The people's power must be demonstrated by all essence. Iran, mamu fe niagro. Yes, support to our movement. Now, one thing surprises me, and this is why. The governing New Patriotic Party suddenly have become PR for the Electoral Commission, when indeed the Electoral Commission has all it takes to defend itself. So the question, what is it that the NPP know from the EC that the NDC doesn't know? Asem way we jene say nyansa be na wom. EC ni betimi yini nsemano. But all of a sudden, the governing New Patriotic Party abaye PR. One more year a PR eduma at the Electoral Commission. Asian is saying, asem we wan ebeti ase. Me menti ase so what ase, that's fine. All of a sudden, the governing New Patriotic Party abaye spokesperson for the EC when the EC ewo PR department to ho. Aden Asian is saying, what is it that the NPP know that the other political parties in aim? And now Ora Alan Kwadwo Chairman to win no kasebi. Why not? Womunya Ghana for. They are all talking. Why is it that the NPP are ready and convenient and so okay with the Electoral Commission? And on top of it, Mohamed Danem who self-style PR at the Electoral Commission. But secondly, NDC is asking the EC questions and demanding answers. But NPP is also out there trying to answer those questions for the EC. Afijo, NDC for the Nsembia Begu say, EC Nimrambe Yis answer nano. NPP for at the same time are out there answering these questions for the EC. Iranam, Asemu Bajin is saying, have you seen why the governing New Patriotic Party Nankasa have ostensibly exposed themselves about their rigging, about their thievery, about their criminal intent, either to in connivance with the Electoral Commission or otherwise? They are trying to force the Electoral Commission or box the Electoral Commission into this warfare. Why? If you move MPP for the Electoral Commission for why won't you allow the Electoral Commission for to do the job themselves? Why? Why not? Now, let's all Ghanaians understand this. Candidate Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia has completed his 8-year tenure in office. He cannot come under the disguise and pretend that he has not yet experienced any politics of Ghana and that he is a fresh man yet to explore his political skills. The MPP for Omo Kasa, oh, one person Bawumia yet to say, oh, Bawumia afina ono oba ababeden abe contest presidency no na why den we win power namzie and some funi kwasi akeka abo down for you think you are smart, but is he? For all that you know, Bawumia is fake and a liar and always will lie. He is out there saying, if you vote for me, I will take off the quote e-levy and taxations. This is what you can call a terrible what? Lies, wicked propaganda and affront to the democracy of this country. And why is he quiet over the Galamsey? Adenonka Galamsey Mwasem. Now let me tell every Ghanaian at the range of hearing my voice. Let not the NPP deceive anybody. Say, for Bawumia, I feel no obabe experience and I feel no obabe trakunyem. You see, when we can say some way the check and answer for be to say anymore, ni a book for more. Just say, now we are saying, Ora Bawumia, I am vice president for 8 solid years. Mika say, I can't say 80 something for him to get out of power. Now Obabe catch him say, no. For Bawumia there, or a fresh candidate, I feel and Obabe experience it there. I feel on the Yeberman Akunya, I feel Yeberman is Tiano, and some funny Jimmy Kasa, lunatics ne Kasasa. Lunatic fringes. And Amukasa say, how dare you? When you've given power to Bawumia, listen to me, Ghanaians, the 8-year tenure of Bawumia and Akufo-Addo over. TSM Yamukao. I now for John Mahama the Oba Beden. John Mahama on my experience, on my Yehuna Memoda into Osia Beden. Stupid talk, useless talk. Now, about me and on what wedding, but me and I could never notice one nonsense and lunatic talk. But me and it wedding. If you think that John Mahama or no Waba into Osia Babyoma, question let's see Bisa said, Baumia Oba Beden. What is Baumia coming to do? Now look, in their smartness and in their wildest imagination, with their foolish talk, thinking that they can separate Baumia from the vice presidency and then put Baumia on another seat to make himself or a fresh guy coming to occupy the presidency. Absolutely rubbish. Rubbish. And some no Baumia or Katra Ghana for them. Between John Mahama and Baumia, who is occupying the position in order to get the job done first. Now, also be the Ube E-Levy if you are. In turn, about Baumia, Unko E-Levy if you are. Between Onene John Mahama, who should implement the E-Levy policy fast, including all the obnoxious taxes now all come once. Why and Unko E-Levy first? Is Baumia waiting for John Mahama to come and take all the taxes away? Sound of person. Now what you so it's what is what and not just an your must guess it. You already there. You saw taxes in everywhere. Saw taxes in a Baumia say Oba or they be good or they call Temaport was it. Semi Kweku me less than sa air bano. Obama me say a duty of say 10,000 name be year. Or chain Mawaba power and sana or the sa tax no or they are called Temaport or a bodam for ne casasa lunatics. Look. You need bria bron. What to hold on? For what's some mamma swati? Who came waba power? Na power no, what is so and I want so? It is only crooks, criminals, and armed robbers in the Kasasa. Because he wants to steal your vote, he wants to steal your power. They come in that Nicodemus kind of lifestyle. Would it be real? How? Can you imagine? Oba be real you. Afim the many baby say Baumia. Adena Baumia, why you quiet over the Galamsey? Why is Baumia quiet? Speak ni enhwade. Let Baumia speak. Mo say na no bi. Ebra ye be pass gay. Baumia nkasa wo gay ho asem wan nkasa e no kana no tom. But tonight Ghanaians, listen to me. He will be the president of mo de ne ba obe pass gay right. Na no so na Nigeria so for bi ka. Enche mebo sa tape na kire mo another day. He will be a best shock you say Baumia is a Muslim. But a new man or the best Ghana corner, you Ghanaians, you have no idea. Especially the Christian community in Ghana. Wake up! As so far Marco Jijisika, our Baumia or Messi, wake up! The Christian community in Ghana, wake up! The Orthodox churches, the charismatic and the Pentecostal, wake up! And run about Baumia and Namabusum Vio. Meanwhile, Muslim for Muslim haram. Yes, all because of what vote. I mean, call short break me back. The National Security Explosive Report plus the National Security Operative for Wakasa will be a so journalists for a shisha report. Massa, me, I'm scared. Me call short break me back. Ghana Speaks. We go out front on extension. I am Kwekwanan, your investigative journalist. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. Walked one leg of the journey, remaining one. And of course, I welcome you back to Ghana Speaks Extension. And of course, in this edition, it's a special edition, the Frontline Investigates. We zero down on this national security report. which of course centered on arrest of a journalist and other journalists who are involved in illegal activities. Question: who is this journalist? The gatekeepers. And Omudi said to me, folks. And some no ayehu papa. Now, before Medumu Berumo, Yanshan also say licenses are so far. Abemi no NDC ni MPP wo may issue nini Tiha, that's a statistics we betimi akọ check it. In 2009 all up to 2016. In 2009 all up to 2016, the National Democratic Congress NDC issue mining license Makumako say 56 and NDC for the issue. In 2017 till date here Menemokase, the governing New Patriotic Party issue saying 1,503 open source na Ghana Mining Repository records ukwa ewo nyame na mekan, they are all there. Now folks, afi yeba bewura issues no and medimu bewura mu a, this is the Frontline Investigate. Just about 8 minutes gone past the hour 9. This is Frontline Investigate.
The day of reckoning is here. It is not the end of the world. It is the end of darkness and the beginning of light and truth. Something that has never happened before. After many years of undercover investigations on politics, religion, business, and more, it is time to blow the cover. Judgment Day comes for us all. Run or hide, live or die, you will be exposed. There is no...
Great folks, the Frontline Investigate. Tonight, the report by National Security and Yadeba Betudwe or say report on investigation and arrest of wine. Let me hold the name. Journalists in anti-Galamsey fraud. Now me read the documents in Amamo. Na NMP Gupuno so. Or say on Wednesday, 16th October 2019, at about 11 hours, Intel operatives from PMU, assigned by the Minister of Environment, Science and Technology, Professor Frimpong Boateng, for an undercover work to fish out persons involved in anti-Galamsey fraud, arrested one Edini arrested one Set Ayi Mante, a journalist with Peace FM, and handed him to BNI for further investigations. Said journal a pictures now already among fanto screen is my Ghana for entry. Now, as far as we are concerned, let me say this: we've spoken to Set Mante, and Set Mante, onona ode eyinakata ni hwina no. Now, Set Mante, yeti asese obeba studio ha and Monday. But as we speak, we still cannot find his presence here. Untimi mai. The minister becoming worried that his name is being associated to report of fraud and illegal payments of monies to some staffers at the Interministerial Committee on Mining and on a field decided to form an undercover team to fish out persons involved in the collection of these payments. In the course of the information gathering, the team chanced upon an intelligence that one Set Mante with Peace FM is the main conduit for the collection of the illegal payment. The team intercepted about 27 pay in slips bearing the name Set Mante from miners whose excavators have been released. The American said, naturally say, Minister Aya Frimpong Manso, Frimpong Boateng, who said, a brand no wahono, excavators ne edikogo mu say excavators ne kwa na eko eno hu say no enipa bia ye kana na wono release excavators perfrim pom botin undercover wo mo ye no ekopie say setmantei eni nipa bi ena na ehechire ema na omudi say aduma afi omu hu say wo mo intercepte 27 pay slips bearing the name of Setmantei, whose excavators have been released. The pay in slip had face of 55,000 Ghana cedis each. Not just a ubia be release excavator the amount. Sika ubetia na 55,000. According to report, no. This is not coming from me. We've intercepted this report. Not just a ubetia sika 55,000 and send you release the excavator amount. And already Setmantei and no dimu akwetene. Setmantei no so more Peace FM or your sports journalist ewo. Based on this information, the team trailed Setmantei for some time at a different locations until he was lured to a location at Odoko through a source. Set was immediately picked up and escorted to the office of the minister when he confessed and revealed mind-boggling information. According to the suspect, Mr. Ekowusi of Inter-Ministerial Committee and Mr. Ofori Atta, the Central Regional Security Coordinator, arranged with the suspect that his account at NIB Bank be used for the payments of releases of excavators by illegal miners who went to retake possession of their equipment, which accepted. He said each illegal miner 55,000 before an excavator is released, and so far he can estimate about 27 to 30 excavators released aside of monies that never pass through the account. Not just say, Ora Setmantei, let me also say, your recordings are intercepted from the security outfit or noa Setmantei be numa or kasa. And some it be a very disturbing. Now Setmantei ekasa ebo nipa mienu din eya ora ekowusi na oda saying who counted from right to left ekowusi na oda ho sebseb nim de gua no ekowusi obi anim no Ghana oninie Setmantei na da ho no. Now the third one Mr. Ofori Atta. Now let me state, we have spoken to Mr. Ofori Atta no suni din epie mu ha. Mr. Ofori Atta enso ono no ye former National Security Coordinator Central Region ono no hwe so. Ono ya kasa na nsemu a Mr. Ofori Atta so de egu ono. Folks, anadwi bi wasum. Now, not just a wuhwema 55,000 Ghana cedis and na ye excavators in each bianse na ye release amount. Before an excavator release so far, he can estimate, according to Setmantei, 27 to 30 excavators released, aside Sika Abba. He further stated that once he received confirmation of payment from one Amega, also a journalist who happens to be his contact with the illegal miners, then he informs Ofori Atta and the money is withdrawn and the excavators are released. He then sends the money to Ofori Atta and Ekowusi. He said the excavators are centralized at locations like Obuase, Dunkwa, Takwa, Diaso. Now, Ora Setmantei abobo sampeni fuedin. But Mr. Ofori Atta so be deny say no, enya no kre. Onim hwe and also gives us another information altogether. The team later took Setmantei to NIB headquarters at CMB in Accra, where he willingly obtained his bank statement dating back October 18 as a proof of the payment through his account. 102 million and several thousands of Ghana cedis were found on his 30-page bank statement, but had all been withdrawn, leaving only 4,000. The minister subsequently directed that the suspect be taken to BNI for further investigations and was taken into custody. It is expected that further investigations will lead to the arrest of Mr. Ekowusi and Mr. Ofori Atta, who had been mentioned by the suspect. Attached are copies of the suspect's confessions and bank statement. Folks, not just say one more call bank statement in Sika wonum ko hu ho no 102 million Ghana cedis. Folks, now ebra ya che no orei ese journalist is onim kasa ontimi nchro into oma obi etro ni statement in a man. We have a copy of the statement. We ensure we screen so. We have a lot. Can we see that on the screen, folks? The statement in a dahono on statement of settlement and ye and on my short banner handwriting and so no de ko BNI right now mumra back the bank statement and so saying and then also a tier one de call bank or NIB ho in all of this no de call no NIB bank statement in here sika wonum who account no 102 million Ghana cedis. What it means is that according to report, not according to me, every excavator be release here, near release saying send an omoje 55,000 Ghana cedis. Now, sir report here making folks our national security for the insem. Ora Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng report to inso e won insem. And this Ora Frimpong Boateng Babonten and obe kasa ya Ghana for na on kasa in novice. He knew what he was saying. He knew what he was doing. But my question is that Ebane say and a said Mante our ye journalist with Peace FM no beba same way mubi. Ebane say and a sad journalist is so ya boni din wa hey. I a friend for example what's the name? Mega or why ono suni din bebe mubi. Ono kwani journalist and the DB mwana. No. Tonight we went out front and we spoke to one of the suspects. Ani DPO Mayor Ora Oforiata. Ono no yes former national security chief was Central Region and National say a dear bay and Oforiata or encounter and Yama Ben who top security officers bay and or encounter journalists are who was saying and or encounter and an knowledge about Setmante Setmante on any yeduma, 1 in 9 yeduma, and also net is saying, folks, Mr. Obi was Sunday team, command, no baby. Meno, me do babe 2 anyway. We are very, very explosive and very frightening. Take a lesson to Ura Furiata and the Frontline team. Nkoma Ekoso, and take a lesson to this.
I guess that I'm speaking to Mr. Furiata, correct? Yes. Mr. Furiata. Would you come? Anyway, my name is Kweku, and then yeah, Kweku is an investigative journalist, and I'm also the host of. Can I go on? Yes, I'm listening to you. Yeah, Kweku is the host of the program on CTV, Frontline show. On the CTV. Yeah, they're watching you. Yes. Okay. I'm watching you. So you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. I bet you used to be with Omar FM. No, Netu TV, which is also also affiliated to Oman FM. Yeah, and I realize that you are focusing your own empire. Anyway, thank you very much. So Verata, the reason I call it is we have a national security report in our hands, quite a number of them. And this report reveals some activities that took off within the jurisdiction, yourself and a few others, with regards to excavators out of the system, which earlier was confiscated by those who were entrusted with power, as far as the Komisi and the rest are concerned. A journalist came in contact with this. One journalist with Peace FM called Seth Ayimante. Do you recall this incident? Let me listen to your narration. Yes, I know him. Yes. Yeah. Do you recall that gentleman was picked up by some national security operatives subsequently? What I want to, sorry, you said that you have intercepted a national security report. That's correct. So, and that in that report, it's about confiscation of excavators by the government, and that those machines were entrusted in the care of some people. I don't know if I'm correct. That's almost correct. And as I was ending, those who these equipments were entrusted subsequently the equipment were let out of their hands, as it were. Some people were making quote unquote sale out of this equipment, that they were taking money from owners of this equipment and were releasing them. Now, as we speak, it's without even the national security report. Now we are in the known that those excavators that were seized are no more in the very place that those equipments were kept. Yeah. So this report apparently now comes to confirm the reason that those equipments are no more in that very custody or that jurisdiction that were kept.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And your name surfaced in this report.
And
the gentleman I mentioned, that is Mante, Seth Mante, yes, was apparently involved in this whole movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you recall that incident?
And they said I'm baffled. Let me deal with my own.
Okay.
So why?
Okay. So my question is, do you know anything about this the movement of the excavators, where it was, and subsequently not in the very location that it was kept?
Let me come here, someone I respect you a lot. Other than that, like I will not even waste time and then discuss this matter. Okay, but for the respect I have for you, let me give you a little bit of clarification on this matter. One, I want you to put on record that I have never been a member of the Interministerial Committee of Against Illegal Mining. I have never been a member, and I have never worked with them in any way, and I have never been with them in any way. No, never. Okay, that is a fact. I don't work with them. I've never worked with them before. I have not been assigned any responsibility as far as that operation that we are discussing about. This all was concerned. I have never. I'm not part. That is a fact. And two, when Professor Boateng dragged my name into the whole matter, because the matter is in court, because I've taken him to court. I have taken him to court. I'm suing him for damages, for at least, to protect my name. Because I was of the view that as a professor and also a man of certain knowledge, at least he will get in touch with me, and also before he even writes his report. You cannot just sit in your own office and be concocting stories. That is not there. That is one I want you to know. Two, I know Seth Mante. I've known him so many years. He's my boy. So many years. And I think the issue that you talk about Seth Mante, I know him, but I never knew that Seth Mante was involved in any deal. Because I don't think he was also a member of that committee. I don't think Seth Mante was a member. I don't think so. I wasn't also a member. So I don't know how Seth Mante can be used by me. I am not a member. Seth Mante is not a member. So in what capacity can I use Seth Mante, or Seth Mante can use me to do such a thing? What is his position? What hours was he having, or is he having? So, my brother, looking at the whole thing, those people who were doing their own thing or were mandated to work on the government policy, they are there. I have never been a member. I don't think Seth Mante was a member. So, in what capacity can Seth Mante be used? That is what. And what about me? Nothing. So, this is a fact. And if you look at, I've read Mr. Boateng's report, that's why I'm taking it to court. And that when you read his report, he said one Seth Mante was arrested by the police. He attached a statement reported to be a statement. Please, you are an investigative journalist. Look at the purported police statement. I know you have worked was written like a civilian who has never been to school before.
Okay.
Look at that.
Do you recall? Yes. Do you recall that Sedmante was handed over to the BNI? Do you recall that?
I myself, listen to me. Sedmante was at the BNI. He went there.
No, what I'm saying is that after the arrest by the National Security Operatives, he was.
No, take your time. No National Security Operative arrested Sedmante. No National Security Operative. I'm putting on record.
No National Security arrested.
No, never.
How was he? Was he arrested? And
it was. Listen to me, please. I'm giving you a lot of information.
Good. Go ahead, sir.
It was Professor Paul Watson and his boys, okay, and his boys who invited Sedmante. That time I was in Switzerland. I was doing my master, so he was. Sedmante was called by Professor Paul Watson boys that they are doing some news, something to come and cover for them. So Sedmante went. And they said that they arrested him.
Great. So do you know those who invited Sedmante, supposedly that they are coming from Frimpong Boateng's outfit? Do you know?
I know them. I know
them to be who?
I know them to be Professor Boateng boys.
And you don't know them to be national security officers?
They are not. Please, I've worked with national security. I've worked with national security.
But were you aware that Sedmante was in the police vehicle? Do you confirm this or deny? During the arrest?
No, I'm not aware. All that I'm aware.
No, what I'm saying is that when he was arrested, were you there? Did you see him in the police vehicle all the way to the bank?
No, listen to me.
No, I want that confirmation first.
No, I'm not aware. The point is that like I said,
and you were not in town then, I guess.
No, I was not in town.
Okay. I want some questions to some answers. Some questions and then my answers.
I was not in town.
Great. First of all, do you confirm?
When I came,
yes.
When I came and I met Professor Paul Watson, he told me that he sent his boys to invite Sedmante to his office. Okay. I called him when I was there. I called him. I called him on phone. Okay? Because when the incident happened, Seth called me that Professor Paul Watson invited him to come. When he went, he said, Professor Paul Watson asked him whether he knows Kowishi. He said no, he doesn't know Kowishi. I've never met him before.
Great. But let me quickly come in here, Mr. Oferata. Do you recall, or are you aware that when Sedmante was arrested, he spoke... You call them Frimpong Boateng boys or otherwise. I am dealing with a report that is coming from the mainstream. Now, do you recall that he spoke to them and severally he was recorded over some of the statements he made and the names he mentioned? Whoever those individuals that arrested him.
I want to be clear.
What I'm saying is this. When Sedmante was arrested, he spoke like you and I are speaking, and he was recorded and mentioned several names. Are you aware of that communication that went on between he and those individuals? Are you privy to it? Those individuals who went and arrested him, I ask you one question. Are you aware that when they arrested him, they put him in a police car? Are you aware? You say no, you were not there.
I'm saying that when the incident happened, okay.
Were you there?
I was caught.
Were you at the scene?
Well, I told you that I was not in the
Great one. So that's what I'm saying, that when he was arrested by those individuals, he spoke to them and they recorded all the things that he's saying. And I'm asking, are you privy to that very conversation between them? Are you privy to it?
My brother.
Yes, sir.
I am privy to official information from the BNI and then the CID.
Great.
Okay. Because the point is that nobody has the right, okay, to kidnap or to force somebody, okay, to give you information unless it is from the right.
Great. So in these circumstances, the word kidnap referencing who?
I'm just making a scenario that if, for instance, you come into my office and you just tie me in your at my back and they put me in your car.
Okay.
They put down on me and say, look, hey, what is this? Meanwhile, you are not a DNI, you are not the police, you are not a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
To do anyway.
Great. Let me do this with you, Mr. Furata. Just try to make a sense of this, that
yes.
Seth Mante is a journalist working with a media house.
Yeah, I think also, yes.
And then somebody just accosted him that he's involved in ABCD. Why was such an incident? He's sitting there somewhere. So why would Mante be connected to sale of excavators and what have you?
Well, I think that it was false information.
By who?
Because I will not blame any agency. I will not blame.
No, he's a journalist working. He's nowhere closer to mining business. So why was somebody just accused him?
I think this one is my own view. I think that it was a false information.
By who?
Okay, by those boys at the prof's office. Okay.
Do you think they know? Do you think they know Mante somewhere? And why would they?
So.
Why?
No,
these are all hypothetical situations you are making.
No, because the point is that
do you have the facts for this?
No, the reason why I am being I'm assuming is the fact that you see when you are dealing with such matters, you listen and you evaluate the evidence that you have.
Exactly.
The point is that you invite the person for a program. It comes.
Do you recall how many times Frimpong Boateng invited Seth Mante and said they did not honor the invitation? Are you privy to this information?
I don't have any. I think according to Seth.
No, what I want to say, are you privy to that information? Yes or no?
Yes, I was privy to just one invitation that he was called.
Are you sure of that? Are you sure of that?
Yes.
Great. Do you have an information that Seth Mante apparently honored that invitation or he did not?
Yeah, that's why he went and he was.
No, don't let us mix things. I'm asking you a question. Did Frimpong Boateng apparently invited Seth Mante to his office, and did he go or he did not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where he went.
He went where? No.
He went to his office. After that is when he went to the office.
No.
His office.
No, what I'm saying is that his arrest, he was not arrested at Frimpong Boateng's office, and that's a fact. Number two, he was invited at a program. Wait a minute, Mr. Furata. He was invited at a place. That place, supposedly that is a media program, and he was invited, and it was under that program that he was picked. Do you know this for a fact?
Then I'm saying that if the Professor Bob Watson call you that I have a program, come and cover the program. It's an invitation.
No, what I'm saying, you are trying to mix two things here. Frimpong Boateng called Mante separately to come to his office. Are you aware of that? And did he go?
No, I'm saying no, because I told you that.
Yeah.
According to the information that I have, he was called to come and cover a program.
Who called him?
Frimpong Boateng's office called him.
No, when you say Frimpong Boateng's office called him, try to be specific that it was Frimpong Boateng's office that called him to come and do what?
Yes, I'm saying that Professor Boateng's office called him. They have a program.
And I'm also asking you that, are you aware that Frimpong Boateng's office personally called this young man to come to his office? And did he go or he did not? Are you aware of that? Separating that from this program you are talking about. Do you know the gentleman who called him to come for the program?
I know what I know.
Great. So why would you associate that program on which Seth Mante was called upon to come and cover XY to be that of Frimpong Boateng's office?
Oh, because according to this is a reported message I'm giving you. You know, I wasn't there.
So what you are saying may not be the facts. It's something you heard, correct?
Because that is from the horse's own mouth. The person
Okay.
The man that you are.
So that's what you heard. Okay, let's make progress. Confirm to me. Yeah, confirm to me. Were you the National Security Coordinator for Central Region some time ago? Correct.
So I want. Yes, I was.
You were. Why were you? You were left. You were taken off from your post. Correct.
Yes, 100%.
What happened? Yes, sir. No, you were taken from your post from the Central Region as the National Security Coordinator, and you confirmed this. And I am talking to you personally. What happened? And you were relieved of your post.
That's something that it's like a player playing a football match, and then the referee, the coach asks you that you number 5 come, let number 7 go and replace you.
So that answer, that question should be put to the president, correct?
The president, because the point is that he's the one who has the authority to hire and fire.
Okay, so what did your National Security Minister Kandapa has to do with this one?
What has to do what?
With that of you being relieved off from your post. Was he aware?
I was not. I have never worked under Kandapa.
He's the National Security Minister, correct?
No, please. So when it comes to the National Security Architecture, okay, we have the National Security Secretariat headed by the National Security Coordinator, okay, and then we have the National Security Ministry headed by the National Security Minister. It's like Minister of Interior and then the Ghana Police Service.
I know the organogram, but what I'm saying is that the National Security Minister superintends the entire security architecture of the state.
So when it comes to,
are you suggesting to me that your operations devoid of whatever, you were not under any control as far as the minister is concerned, and that you were reporting directly to the office of the president? Is that what you want to say?
No. That's what I'm saying.
Who are you reporting to?
The report directly to the National Security Coordinator.
Okay. The coordinator and the minister. Are they working in consonance with the practices and, of course, with the rules and regulations of the architecture? True or false?
What we are talking about, frankly speaking, the point is that it is national security.
Yeah, but I'm saying the coordinator, the National Security Coordinator, and the minister are working in consonance with the practices of architecture. True or false?
I don't think that the National Security Coordinator reports to the National Security Minister. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
That what they do is that they all report to the president.
No, wait a minute, Mr. Ureta.
Yes.
You are suggesting to me that the National Security Minister, the National Security Coordinator does not report to the National Security Minister. Is that what you're saying?
No.
What makes you think so?
That is not how it is.
No, what makes you think so?
Because the point is that National Security Ministry, it wasn't in there. It was the National Security Secretariat headed by the coordinator.
Okay, let me correct you this. The National Security Coordinator cannot, will not, and may not execute any action on the ground or otherwise to commence boots on the ground without prior notice of the National Security Minister. That's a fact.
About ministry?
No.
Ministry, listen to me.
No, I want us to nail on this one. Who was the coordinator at the time of you?
Oh, he reminded me of my good father,
Treme. You were reporting directly to Treme, correct?
Yeah, he's late.
Great. So I put it to you that Treme reports also directly to the Minister Kandapa.
That's why. Why should we argue on this matter?
Yeah, because I want us to set the organogram properly in the sense that the National Security Coordinator has 1 year of the President. The National Security Minister also has 1 year of the President. However, but the coordinator cannot work in isolation of the minister. No, it's not done that way.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay, so let me say this. You were working directly with the coordinator, Sheme, correct? You were reporting directly to him. Great. So when you were relieved of your post, Was he the one who informed you to leave that post, or you received direct instructions from the president? What happened?
No, I don't. Listen, I can't go directly to the president.
So it was the coordinator who asked you to leave your post?
The coordinator, it's called the point that my appointment, was signed on behalf of the president by the coordinator.
Okay.
Not the minister.
So when you were asked to leave your post, it was the coordinator who wrote a letter to you.
It was the coordinator.
I see. Did he give you assigned reasons? Did he explain to you why?
No, not one. Not one.
I see. Were you accused of something?
Me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, that when they say your services are no more needed, why do you have to go and ask for reasons? Because the point is that why did you ask for reasons?
You don't recall that something happened, sort of, and then you were asked to leave your post?
That's what I'm saying, that as far as I am concerned, and if they're giving you a copy of that letter, look at it, and then let it be there.
I see. So were you given a sacked letter or relief of your post? A letter to that?
No. I was not given a sacked letter. That is a fact. Okay.
But you were given a letter that's relief of your post, correct?
Yes.
I see. And there were no assigned reason except to say thank you for your service, correct?
They thank me for my good service and other things, and that is all.
I see. Did you arrest some Galamseyers at the region some time ago?
As a street coordinator, why not? In fact, I don't do arrest, okay? But I collaborate with the police.
Great. So did you finger some Galamseyers? Did you get to know who they were, where they come from, and who is behind them?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Did you get to know who were behind these Galamseyers?
I know a lot.
Politically exposed persons who are behind these Galamseyers.
I am preparing a document. I don't want you to take the wind out of my ear. I'm preparing a very good document.
A document that says what?
Okay.
Yes.
To deal with the Galamsey eminence in Ghana, the issues of Galamsey, okay, and the people behind the Galamsey, okay. And if you try to fight it, you will be fought and be, dealt with. This is what I want to write.
I see.
And this is what I'm putting together. Okay. And I'm happy with read. I know. You're a very good journalist. I know where you are going. And frankly speaking, a lot of things happened. Okay? A lot of things. But because it wasn't official, like you said, why was I relieved of my duties? Okay? Why? I was not assigned a specific reason. And there were some discussions that my boss had with me, personally, one of mine, okay, which cannot be shared, okay. The reason why, this didn't happen, it was not official, so I cannot bring it to the public domain. You get it? The reason why people were bent that this man will not let him work again. You will not let him work. You will not let him work again. I'm telling you, Commando. My name is Commando. You can call me Commando.
I know.
That's my
I know your commando name. Now,
okay.
So those things that your boss revealed to you were, if you like, things that pretty much suggest that some people in high places, in political exposed persons, didn't like you there in Central Region.
Big man.
Did you get
there was this. See, I'm proud. And I continue to be proud that I was able, through my own efforts, a Galamsey campaign was able to be, dislodged from the, diasporas. I'm happy. I am very, very happy that through my own efforts, because the guy and his team, they were very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay.
When you say powerful, it means there were politically exposed persons behind it.
The point is that, let me give you a brief history. I'm not mentioning the company now.
Okay.
The company was there before 2016. The company was there. Okay. The company was operating the forest. That is the Dance Forest. Okay. Before we came, I was appointed as a business
Okay, so I know the company now. Okay.
Take note.
All right.
Yeah, so to be precise.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
When we came to power, we got information from the community, from the district assembly. I wrote a message to me in my office that the government has put a ban on Galamsey. Then there is this guy mining in the forest, beating people around. Okay, so RESEC took a decision for it to go on the phone. So I led the team, the police, the BNI, the immigration, and the team went there. We went there, indeed, they were mining. And look, before 2017, they were having only 3 soldiers guarding them. 3 soldiers guarding the forest, guarding the illegal miners. Then when we came to power, or when the NPP won power, the number increased from 6, they were 6. The number increased from 6 to 33 with one officer. Meanwhile, the community were of the view that, since there has been a change of government, these people will be sacked. They got more strength when the power changed. I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah, so they were emboldened.
Yes.
After power switched to another government.
Yes. So they were, the community, they were very, 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 very annoyed. So when we went there, we met them, the soldiers, the 3 soldiers with an officer. I remember the name of Sulemana. He was a captain. And because of me going there, when I left there, the following day he was sacked. He was sacked. And he was replaced by Major Mahama. Okay? Mm-hmm. They replaced him by Major Mahama, who was killed. Major Mahama was killed when they said illegal activities. And then when you ask the hotel that they said they were doing special operations. Meanwhile, they were guarding illegal mining company. You see? So, and let me try Professor Fempong Boateng. With that one alone, he is the only person who stood behind me that these people, we will have to let them go.
So why this same person will now subsequently would mention your name to be behind?
I don't mean trust, you know.
And today, you know, people with the academy home. Did you go personally to ask him questions from Boateng? Why would you mention my name here?
The point is that, you see, I don't know, because I love that man.
No, but what I'm saying is that, Mosofurata, have you gone to Frontline Boateng's office, or after you left the office, to speak to him to ascertain why? You haven't done so.
I haven't done that because, you see, it took me by surprise that I saw.
What took you by surprise? Your name being mentioned somewhere?
My name being mentioned.
I see.
Okay.
Do you think that Seth Mante apparently mentioned your name wrongly?
Oh, I think, when I asked him, what did he say? Professor asked whether he knows Equality. He said, no, I don't know Equality. They said, we work with you too. I'm in the central office. I'm working with Mr. Furata is my boss. He's the one that I'm working for. He's such as my boy. He has been taking my children to school. He has been, doing most of my errands for me. You get it? So that's what I do. So sometimes when I travel, I tell him, go and do this, go and do A, B, C, D for me. So he said, and he knew that Professor was my friend. Because of this collaboration that we're doing.
Yeah, but the issue also is this, that Fempong Boateng is not Mante's friend. He doesn't know him anywhere. He's a journalist, as he claimed that he's a sports journalist. So where Fempong Boateng would connect Seth Mante to Galamsey activities, and then he would also mention names when he came under duress. Underline the word. When he came under duress, then he started mentioning names back to back here and there and all of that. And those operatives were capturing things like that as far as Mante is concerned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that you see, when it comes to information gathering and the information, you are managing information. If you don't take care, you make a very serious mistake. So when people are giving you information, one thing you have to do is that they will mention names. They don't know the facts as to why the person is doing that. They will mention names. And if you are not careful, you will make a wrong move and do the
try to try to understand this, that Seth Mante works at Peace FM, and then Professor Frimpong Watin's people sit somewhere, then they just figure somebody at Peace FM, 2, 3, a sports journalist, 4, and they nail it right on the head of this individual that he's doing Galamsey XYZ. How then does
that's what I'm saying.
How does this become possible?
No, you see,
possible. And then they went to his bank account. Do you know what they discovered?
You see, what I'm saying is that when you let the difference between the interministerial committee's activity, okay, and my activities in the region as a regional state coordinator.
Do you produce a lot of reports on mining activities in the region center?
A lot.
Can you share with us some of the reports?
Hey, I can't share my reports with you.
I see. And on top of all of this, then the system was not too comfortable with you and asked you to
not the system. It's just few individuals. Few individuals. So it's so powerful.
I see.
Few individuals.
I see. Did you, apart from the National Security Coordinator, Chairman Late, did you get to speak to the National Security Minister, Albert Kandapa?
No. Yes, I met him twice.
I met him twice. The headquarters.
I met him in the office. Yes, in the office. Yeah, when I retired, I was in US. When I came to meet my boss, coordinator, and I met the operations, and he said, militants of the soul. So I went. After that, when I spoke to him on the phone, the other one was when he called me to his office. And that's all. Yes. So I went to twice.
So when you went to his office, what happened?
Oh, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. That it was a private conversation, not private. It was an official conversation, which national security. There are some things we cannot put.
Oh, so your coordinator told you that the minister is looking for you, so you went to his office?
No. I said that operations coordinator, director of operations.
Yeah.
Director of operations.
Okay. Ask you that the national security minister is looking for you, so you went.
Coordinator, minister, they want to see you.
Okay. So when you went, then what happened?
That's what I'm saying. That what happened is in my head.
Okay, so it was from there. Then you never went back to Central Region. You confirmed that?
No. I was still there. I was there. I was in the region for some time.
So that conversation between you and the minister was in connection with an arrest. No, what I'm saying yes, that conversation was an arrest of some individual.
No. It bordered on national security.
National security operations, correct?
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, so I think yes, I was.
Yeah, I would definitely. I'm going to hook up with you in the possible time for us to.
I don't know if you really have. I'll get a time, then I'll come and. I'd love your show so that I can come and sit one-on-one with you.
I will. I'm taking your response on this one.
So that you can look into my eyes and see whether I am lying or I'm speaking the truth.
You wait. I'm saying that I've taken your response on this because if I don't take your response, that will be a biased journalism. But we need to take your response on this document we've intercepted, and at least to be fair, that yes, we spoke to him. This is what he said. Blah blah blah. But we arranged to have a discussion with you, possibly to be on set, and then we all see where the stakeholders can combine.
Maybe you'll be the first person to get a full report.
Yeah.
And that I wouldn't mind if even the whole world will collapse. Okay.
Yeah.
To give you the full information on what is happening in Ghana, especially the issue of illegal mining and then the people
involved
who are so desperately looking for money through their illegal activities. Okay, that one there, I think will be the said. Okay. I keep a copy.
Okay.
So I have a very huge file.
Okay.
Very huge file. Look, let me give you this. You know, I was invited to a coffee shop by top guys when I was fighting there.
At coffee shop?
Yes.
Who and who at the coffee shop?
Hey, but I used their weight. I was invited. And those interests, the miners themselves, some journalists, some lawyers, and other people, like me, wanted to give me money. Keep quiet, you are doing it. This I can't do anything. You have the people behind us. But you know, if you have all the legal documents, go ahead and do it. Because the idea was that they took me to court. The company took me to court. The company took me, the BNI, so I was the lead person. They took me to court. So, and with the help of the regional minister then, what's the name, Kwame Bankan, we got the attorney general in the Western region because they took us to Kapra High Court. Okay? So we were able to get in touch with him. We went and we filed our appearance. Okay, so when we did appear, then they called me as come to Accra. So I went there with my team. You know, they were the designers. We met at coffee shop. So the proposal was that, look, we have intentionally taken you to court. We want a default judgment so that we can use that one to crash on any government official who will visit our side. So don't come to the court. Don't come to the court. We want a default judgment. Don't come. That was the offer. That I shouldn't come to the court. And I said, no. If you have an official document and you are operating, fine. But for me not to go to the court, I will come. But the moment you filed the appearance, that's why they didn't go to the court again.
Really?
What do you mean? I'm telling you.
But when you mention coffee shop in this country,
yes,
the names that come in mind are journalists that we know of them.
Okay.
So these journalists that may flood at coffee shop that you and I know.
Yes.
As far as the likes of Mr. Kweku Bakuns and others who has gained notoriety at the coffee shop, and relatively to other journalists as his friends, may be flooding this area. So I recall that there were some mining companies that sort of he's a friend to some of these mining companies and what have you. So that meeting at the coffee shop, presumably that he was part of this meeting, and apparently those whatever company that
I'm saying that they were journalists, not only one journalist.
I see.
They were journalists.
And so this journalists, what kind of services that they provide for this company?
I don't know, they said they are partners. They were the two of them said they are partners.
Were you offered money quite apart from asking you not to go to?
Yes, they wanted to trap me. I think I'm an officer, so I know that they come all over trying to. I don't take money. Why do you want to take money? I don't take. If I'm being at my official job.
But from your readings, did the company have documents, as it were, operating at that field?
Nothing.
And these journalists were giving them backings.
They are so powerful. Hey, when Major Mama was killed, the same journalists raised the flag. Because the DCE, they knew that these people were doing illegal mining. And when the journalist said that, the soldier that was killed was a Galamsey soldier. He said it emphatically. And those journalists stood and, made a lot of noise that the president should sack him. The military were angry that the president will sack him.
That journalist was making noise, correct?
They were making noise. They were making a lot of noise. But
they knew the exact story, and they weren't ready to tell that story.
No.
But you knew that the journalist was lying.
He was lying.
But why didn't you come to expose him?
Hey, Master, I said, you know the kind of report I made. Report upon report. Report upon report. Now, brother, report myself. he and I guy there, he was in a meeting now, he's blind. Two of us, we decided that look, you not allow this to go on. I meet here myself, we wrote report until we met Professor Bob Watney. When I met, in fact, I had a dream that when I see Professor Bob Watney is the one who can help you succeed to get this people from this forest. So when I met Prof, then Prof called one doctor. I said, Dr. Babiti, my guy is also going for me. Then he gave me an audience. He listened to me. Then he said, keep on writing. I will push at the cabinet, put on writing. So I pushed until finally he called me that the president has given an order that all military to leave all mining concessions in Ghana. Because the military were not giving chance. They were defending that they were doing the right thing. So the president has to give order.
Meanwhile, the military were also aware of what's were going on in the forest, that these are illegal activities.
I deployed 3 men armed like rebels. Look, they put their gun on my head.
Military officers?
I'm telling you.
So then we can also stretch that some of the top hierarchy, or if you like the echelon or the upper crust of the military, are also part of these syndicates.
Mother, the modus operandi of the company is that, or was that, they make sure that they capture the top. They capture all the sectors, the top, the military, the police, the forestry commission, the ministry of lands and natural resources, and other security agencies. They capture the top. They capture. So they don't care about you at the down there, be it at the region or the district.
Yeah.
Because if you dare from the region to go there, would dare they call you, what are you doing there? They will be different. You think it's easy? So, me, after sacrificing for Ghana, after doing all these things for Mother Ghana, this is what I've done, and I'm so happy that I will give myself. It's not because of Professor Pogwati, who has put some sun in my diary. Like, I will be a picture. Why? Because I have done a wonderful job.
Have you seen those journalists at the coffee shop? Have you seen them lately? Have they called you? Have you spoken to them lately?
Oh, no, I haven't.
So after your encounter with them, what happened? What happened to that court case?
That I'm saying that. That's a meeting, right? After the court case, after I met them, they went to file our appearance. That's all. They didn't come again. So the case was struck out.
I see.
You see?
And so they are back there mining, and so
they are not there again. We shut them.
I see.
That is what you see. That is what brought the camel's back.
I see.
That is what brought the camel's back. I'm telling you. When we went there, in fact, when it was, I think, December, when Prof called me that the president has given directive, so I should go to the forest. I should go to the ASO to see if the military, they are still there. Okay, so I went there, and when I went there, they left the day before I went there. So they packed all their things and left. Okay, so when I went there, I told them that they left, but they are still mining with some macho guys from Kumasi, but they don't have the military anymore. So we were of the view that the moment the military they've gone, they will not be able to mine.
I see.
They were still adamant, they were still mining with Chinese nationals and then Ghanaian counterparts. So Prof at his office developed put together an operational team, okay, to be on them. So as a regional state, we're happy to monitor the kind of event. So they informed me. And we went there, we were able to arrest more Chinese people and Ghanaians and confiscated a lot of machines, excavators.
Yeah.
Okay. So out of that, people were in the forest, and those people were at the police station constantly. And then we were going to transfer them to Accra for further deportation. I believe that when we came early morning, they have been released.
Which police custody were they?
Diasu.
And the Diasu police have released them the following day, correct? Who issued that instruction?
DSP Ajuma called me, said, hey, Commando, your friend was commander said, instruction from above, saying, so maybe before that so assuming these people had organized themselves, come and ambush us. What's thinking that you
your services to God and country never paid that time. Yeah.
You see, it's in very weird. So our second batch of Araba we did. Then they said at that time Erasmus was part of the team. Erasmus was part.
Erasmus with
Erasmus.
Yeah.
Yes, he was part.
Okay.
He was part of the team. So what we did was that
he was part in the sense that he wasn't part of doing illegal money, but he was also taking.
No. He was part of the journalists that were
covering the events. Yes, I know.
The event. Yes. Yeah. So the rest, they decided that okay, they will bring them straight to Accra. They will not leave them at Diasu. So all the Chinese people that they arrested, the second batch, they brought all of them to Accra to attend the mediation. They were all deported.
I see. They were never tried.
Yes.
What about the Ghanaian counterparts involved? What happened to them?
That's what I'm saying. That they were released that same day, the night around 1 a.m. Yeah, they released them for about instruction from above.
I see.
They were released.
And this instruction from above, did you trace to know who may be issuing this instruction? It may not necessarily be coming from the president.
I know, because the point is that I myself, when I was there, I received a call from a very top security couple. Okay? I'll not mention the name. A very top.
Okay.
He called me, and he's the one who gave the instruction to the police. That should be released all of that.
Okay. I can figure who this person is and don't mention the name as you say.
So he released them. So he called me, and I was so angry because the point is that I had been there, I think 4 months or 5 months earlier. And this same person asked me why I went there without his knowledge.
Yeah.
And I said, why do you have to inform me? I don't report to you.
Meanwhile, you don't report to him, right? That's what you want to say.
I don't report to you. Why do you want me to inform?
So, do you agree that he was also part of those influencing your exit from the region? Yes.
Answer. I say a lot.
Okay. Yes. Leave the rest here for me.
Okay.
Good one, Mr. Furata.
Thank you for this official number, isn't it?
That's correct. And I'll definitely hook up with you another time.
Okay.
And I thank you for this your response.
If not your official, you can meet at the house.
Good one. Then we do some talking as well. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time, sir. Right.
Folks, $7, eh? Former National Security Coordinator for Central Region. On an Osha region is now. Mr. Furatani and then Kasayano. Your Bonidi will report him until say get in touch with him. Now, journalist no Mante, ne so baha, but wama. We have one report too. There's a second report. I'm more scared about that report than this one. Because companies be more security coordinator one more deal. But I tell you, our report na captures our companies in ID. And as well as top people politically exposed persons in that report, which is also coming in a couple of days. Now, I make a 1-2 message and then we leave. But there is a program where it's also live on King's Jesse Radio. King's Jesse Radio, New Jersey in the United States. And brother Kukwabiku, the program. So King's Jesse Radio for funny live, New Jersey. A lot of people are also watching from the United States. More and more sure Seattle, Ireland for Abena Oshawa Ireland. Mamin can message you say, hi Kweku, good evening. This is explosive investigative piece by you. I don't know why the EC is adamant to address the sensitive concerns raised by NDC. We will foil any attempt to subvert the will of the people should any party wins apart from them. We cannot swallow their hook, line and sinker any longer. A stanza in our national anthem entreats us to resist the oppressor's rule, a block of tyrant suppressing Ghanaians with unbridled marginalization. The people who touting themselves as the apostles of democracy are now doing otherwise. Kweku, we are certainly sitting on the tenterhooks, looking at the anger in the masses. PK, Kaswan Odebae. Hey, PK. Maybe, let me read bottom line, bottom up. Let's love lead. Or say, stop the self-destruction, stop the looting, stop the greed, stop the selfishness, stop the corruption, stop the bribery, stop all crimes, stop the laziness. It is time to turn things around in Ghana. Daniel K. Ose more power. Okay, Yankwahe. Daniel Ade Ose, God bless you, Kweku Anan, doing job for Mother Ghana. Love, you say, when the foundation is rotten, what can the righteous do? Be inspired even as Ghana continue to experience extreme leadership crisis and difficulties far beyond our strength. But God will restore us. Recuse or say, as a matter of fact, this NPP that we voted for to continue after the 4 years has done a long harm to us and the people of Ghana. How could politicians be so wicked to the people they govern? Alfred, I'll say, watching you from Seattle, Washington. Like watching you, Kweku. Seattle, alright? Nana Ben, I'll say, good work, Kweku, watching you live from Ireland. Christiana Akiwumi, I'll say, the lady is not happy wearing that shirt, okay? Quite a number. I'll say good afternoon, Kweku, Senior Bra Kweku, Annan, and everyone. That's Abubakar. I'll say good evening, bro. More fire. Okay, lie. I'll say you are the man. Plenty messages. My memory. Ahanso ni emeshe. Ahanso dear wahanso. I'll say, when do you repeat your program and what time? My program is not repeated, but program we are my at YouTube. Into we are call YouTube. Uko YouTube type my CTV's GH my CTV, or if you like type Kwekwanan program beba. I don't repeat the program, but program bia may be ano oko a year ubenya ohonum. Now we all say thank you for your message. We are okay. Mary, I think Mary, una now person send a message. Kwekwanan, people in this country are fed up. Some too are committing suicide, all because of hardship and can't contain anymore. Has the NPP leaders sat and realized what's going on in the country, but yet still they are still hunger for power? To me, I am NPP, but trust me that there is no way these people can come to power because they have totally failed. Mr. Annan, I trust you keeping on. This is from your best friend Akwesi Dia in Ashanti region. Akwesi, mijiri se ohwe pa. We all say hello Kweku. That Sedmante, I know him pa. He's a total blah blah blah. If that wasn't to arrest Sedmante, to stay at Omodai Onomabo in Eastern region near Isamankase. I don't know him to be the word you want to use for him. Hi, Kweku, good evening. I am from Upper Danger, West. I say it's very sad. Even farmers can't get water to do their farms activities. This is the time the youth needs rise up to fight against it. God bless you for doing the good work. Remember Ghana first. Ochinamuina Monko demonstration last year. Okay? We'll say hello, Kwekwanan. I am outraged by the shocking revelations on your show. Journalists and top security personnel sworn to protect Ghanaians are compromised. This is unacceptable with leaders eyeing 2024 re-elections. Our safety is at risk. Ghanaians, we must demand accountability. Keep exposing the truth. Echo Thomas from Tema Community 4. Sana, thanks for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. My name is Prince from Takrade. Please let the NPP and Baumia know that we are not stupid anymore for them to win power again, for them to continue their evil doing. Thank you. Hey, Takrade for was a good evening. How did Setmante become involved in this? And this is a killer action taken by the government, and they and many people have died through this program. So what next? We want to know. Togbe Awuku Dansuma no different Eba. Good evening, bro. God bless you for your good work done. Fire NPP for me. They think Ghana is for them. We so say. Good evening, Kweku. Hope you are doing great. Kweku, God bless you for doing great job for Mother Ghana. If all journalists can show this level of high spirit you are demonstrating tonight, like politicians like the NPP will not see Ghanaians as fools to be imposing Nana Baumia on us. Kweku, please be fair to your viewers and show the face of Mr. Oforiata. Sami Tuga Weja Bawe. Sami, why? Good job, sir. Good evening. There's a reason, Binti. Good evening, Brakweku. My name is David Deku, watching you from Nungwa, Cocoa Beach. What you are saying is true. The foolish ask what Mr. JDM is coming to do. JDM is coming to clean up their house. They are all afraid of JDM. That's why they keep on asking. They're asking blah, blah, blah question. Good evening, Kweku, a.k.a. McCarthy, watching you from Amasaman. One of the MPP members are saying they have not activated the better tax. Can we believe that nonsense? Folks, my main family is here. Great guys say bomb chidom. Ruby X Kahon. Kings Ewasroho. Two indefatigable guys, executive producer Yao Yamba, always avoiding the screens, and then credible guys ebo michidom. Wednesday asem kesi eba bashano say document we mediamo we part 2 or 10 page. Na 10 page ni the woman. I am scared. This is me my scared and I hear another document number. I'm afraid. When was the last end of the interview no? Ora Oforiata say on a top security couple be Kasai. From there, and then one went to Edmore Central Region. When him security couple no. By the way, me mobesia. But me bisa Ora Albert Kandapa where himfa. Kandapa Albert Kandapa, National Security Minister. Where are you? We are where the Ecoso Forest Reserves were. Who say we Juma? Unumanio. Ora Kandapa Jumanie. All the Ghana Forest Reserves and water bodies near Filniana. Nini the best Ora Kandapa. Who say we nime guase. The Ora Kandapa betimia yana say all such slave queens. Any pajama oshe and one forest reserves in our say no. Tonight, the stakeholders in here brazy up. Now the Ebano, Ghana for Echinikuri, na ANSMP. Folks, me the Musia. Shannon to say program we at the YouTube war. Sign kwashe ewo YouTube. Obe connect da ho. Why? Me patrol. Oh Shannon, subscribe to the channel. Your link no my CTVG subscribe. Oh Shannon, Cinema Unia, a friend, a brother, a sister, ni na yenhwe together we think and talk and make a sense of it. Yankopon yadma Wednesday member part 2 of the document in the ho. Ye de bebro a 10 page ne munsem you need to know. Plus other security reporter Jubilee House the Electoral ho. Folks, my family see until same time I come your way Wednesday. This has been the Frontline with Kwekwana, your investigative journalist, and the rest of the team. Editors at large, Kofi Ansa, and then Enoch Kofi Ejiri, Emame, all the backings, director of research. I'll come your way Wednesday, same time, 8:05 p.m. sharp, with another edition. Ochina Ghana Fuina Mundi Trinity Trada, go and support demonstration of Electoral Commission. Get to do the right thing before SMKC ABC Ghana. Martin Tukwana Ekoso in the circle of the top military excellence, Mate stating Nina Eba. I am Kwekwanan. Bye for now.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Oro Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100,